Let's go.
All right. Last night, Gidgy revealed on Rewind that Sweet Tea was pregnant and that her little sister is actually her daughter. Now, I believe, like many other, that this was very cruel, mean thing to air out. However, I will not be punishing Gidgy. If I punish people for airing out each other's business, we would not have much of a community. This type of leaking people's business happens all the time. It's part of any community, not just ours. I personally found out from Brantley and other hosts that Sweet Tea was pregnant about a month ago. It seemed like most of the hosts already knew. The source of the rumor going around was Scooter. At the time I found out, I was not mad at Scooter for sharing this rumor because I did not know the context of how he knew. Honestly, I didn't want to know the context. This was Sweet Tea's business, and even though hosts knew, it was still private. Today, I learned the context of how Scooter knew Sweet Tea was pregnant, and this context has changed everything. Hold on a minute. Okay. Last night, Sweet Tea leaked the DMs with her and Scooter, and when they were both on LolCow Bus, Scooter was planning a drunk stream on Bus, and Sweet Tea told him that she would have to fake drink because she was pregnant. Sweet Tea only told Scooter because she had to. It was job related. Now that we know the context, Scooter cannot be in a position of power. His community manager has been removed.
I like I said, I just woke up, so I missed a lot.
Yeah, there was some allegations made on Rewind by Gidgy towards Sweet Tea, and they were pretty
Scummy,
pretty big claims, and I don't know if they're even true.
So anyway, thank you for having me. Anything else that I may
Do you
answer?
think?
Any other
Do you
questions?
think that you and Sweet Tea should be the new LolCow Rebel? Maybe add Snow Goth, do some Appalachian wild
Isn't she
shit.
Isn't she gonna be out for? She's having a baby.
Yeah, but just imagine.
Isn't she like 4 months pregnant?
Moms are moms.
Who is?
LolCow
Sweetie?
moms.
Yeah.
Did I miss that? Sweetie's 4 months pregnant?
Or 3 months? I don't know. She's how many
Where
months
was this
pregnant?
announced?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it was to people that she thought were horrible, and they might have told me. Oops. Damn, I'm sorry. I guess secrets are they?
Oh, not a pregnancy announcement. What the fuck? I haven't heard about that yet. Apparently, she's
Might be
pregnant.
hard to
Oh,
explain all that vaping and drinking, huh?
Woo! Woo!
You want a snake hunt? You gotta fucking snake. So, now that we all know that Sweet Tea's been hiding her pregnancy and decided to trust my son, who was stupid enough to trust me. Oopsie.
So you think Gidgy was a vile piece of shit? Scumbag.
Yeah. Do you disagree?
Here's my thing. I think that you should not tell people these things. And then if you do tell people these things, you should not go and talk shit about the people you trusted.
Billy, if I have a community manager, which I'm supposed to trust with personal affairs when I'm struggling, because their job is to make sure that I'm fucking okay and to make sure everyone in this community is safe, especially the fucking hosts that go through a lot of fucking mental stress when it comes to working this and have to keep their fucking smiles on for the camera. And they tell another fucking person in this universe my dirty laundry. Brother, I'm telling you now, if it was me, I would be handcuffs right now. I'm telling you now.
Well, you know, you did hear Sweet Tea's pregnant, right?
Whoa.
I did.
That is...
I did. I heard.
Sweet Tea's pregnant?
I heard.
Whoa.
And I'm hoping it's not true because she just had a birthday and if whatever she was drinking,
Oh, she did more than
so
that.
So it's going to be a fetal alcohol syndrome baby.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Relax.
I think it could be her cousin's kid, so fetal alcohol is nothing compared to it might have no fingers when it's born. I'm just saying.
Fetal alcohol incest child? Is that what you're saying, Tina?
Allegedly.
Oh my God. All right, you heard it here, folks. Sweet Tea is going to have a fetal alcohol syndrome inbred fucking 12-fingered child.
I'm going to say it. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. She had a daughter when she was like fucking 15. She calls her sister.
Zaire.
Shut up.
Why am I getting in trouble? Everybody else talking about it. What the fuck? I can't talk about shit.
It's coming up now. Oh, Xylee. What's up, Xylee?
Keep your mouth shut, Mom.
Yo, mama.
What's
What
up,
up, man? How we doing?
It's just, dude, it's just too much going on, bro. And I just, it's, bro, it's like this Sweet Tea shit is just, it's probably the saddest thing I've ever heard. And then listening to Tina D talk about making assumptions that it was the fucking Uber driver and it was Boogie and just sticking up for this disgusting mess, bro. I can't fuck with that, bro. And I think it's the lowest kind of shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
The pregnancy and drinking and vaping on stream, that's my issue. That's some extremely selfish ass shit. We're going to totally ignore that other situation that Gidgy brought up, and we're just going to talk about if she is 3 to 4 months pregnant and drinking and vaping on stream. Nah, bro. That ain't it.
If it's even a baby, maybe this isn't true. Maybe this is all a figment of someone's imagination that she drinks when she's pregnant, because I'm not going to judge her here. I think it's hard enough.
I will.
Her being a single mom. Now adding another baby to that mix, I'm not going to judge her.
That's just some gross ass behavior. You're selfish as fuck if you're vaping and drinking while you are pregnant. I'm going to judge her. I don't give a fuck. That's some selfish ass fucking shit. Sorry.
I have something really big I got to get off my chest here. If you literally can't keep a big secret from Keem, tell me now and I won't tell you. It's nothing crazy, but I don't want you to get in trouble if I tell you and later on somebody asking you, why didn't you say anything that you knew? And he said, I won't tell anyone. Sweet Tea said, I'm 4 months pregnant. It took me a long time to get an appointment at the OBGYN, and it's not going to be till next month. So I don't want to tell Keemstar until then. It was really unexpected, but I'll have to fake like I'm drinking on Friday. Scooter, oh, damn. Okay, that's no problem at all. And yeah, no reason for Keem to know. Congratulations.
Yeah. That just proves I wasn't drinking. I faked it. So
yeah,
I just wanted, because I know people be harping on that for a while.
Let's start at the beginning, okay? We got off stage yesterday. Gidgy went live on fucking Rebel, had a 30-minute meltdown, calling Keem calling Keem out, calling the universe out, all that, right? So we get past that. We get to Queens. She gets called up there. Her and Keem go back at it again, right? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I wake up to a shitstorm hearing that, on Bus there, let's talk about your appearance on Bus. What happened with Bus?
Yeah. I thought it was a normal, regular, especially with, what the kind of stuff, Scooter's been saying about me. Like, he's been saying, oh, she's a drug addict. She never done any work. She never showed up for work. Like, he's just been, going hard at me, right?
Yeah. And
I got on Bus. I didn't really say much. I said he was a snake like I always do. I said that, let me think. I said, in the chat, I said that I hope that Tech would get to do his spot. So she says, Sweet Tea's daughter's her kid. I've already kind of addressed that on Bus. Even if, I said, when Tina said that, I said, even if that's true, it ain't nobody's business. Like, especially her saying that, that's a low blow. If she would have just came out, and I've seen this a lot in the Rewind chat, if she would have just came out and said, oh my God, I know that Sweet Tea's pregnant, that would have been a little bit more better.
What a fucking scumbag. And the fucking Molly guy, oh, you don't know what my son and me have been through. Bitch, you're a fucking host and he's a fucking host. You're entitled to get that shit. But you're targeting fucking children, dude, to get your revenge. Why can't you target Sweet Tea for having a fucking retarded arm or something like that?
These are supposed to be the people that you go to for things that you would go to Keem if you had more time, if he had more time to deal with that kind of stuff. I wish I would have went to Josh now. Or anybody else.
because you don't deserve that extra fucking paycheck. You are fucking scum. You reveal shit about fucking SweetTea's sister, which, by the way, all you did was attack a fucking child with that. Nice one, love. Good altruism on you. You fucking stupid kid. You meant to be a fucking mother, and you don't go for SweetTea, you go for her offspring. Tell me what's motherly about that. You belong in a fucking wood chipper. Genuinely. What a fucking piece of fucking shit. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That was rude.
No, I honestly don't. I don't have the same level of anger that you have, but it's because I'm used to people doing this fucked up shit around here.